Hi everyone, it's Patrick back from Mercedes-Benz Burlington. Thanks so much for following along with us thus far. Today, I have the EQS Maybach. This is technically the very first full electric Maybach in the lineup. It is based on the EQS line versus the S-Class line. Let's take a closer look. This is a very interesting vehicle for me because it's kind of a mix between three models that are in the Mercedes-Benz lineup. You have some attributes from the EQS SUV, you have some from the GLS 600 Maybach, and you have some from the regular Maybach in the S-Class platform in the sedan. So when you're looking at the front, the first thing I notice is this is the first Maybach that I've seen with the EQS grille, because the rest have a full engine in it. So being full electric, you have this vertical grille in the front, you do have a really sharp Maybach across the front, and then you do have the appointed star. That's also new as well. I believe it's going to be coming out on some of the EQS models, but currently this is the only one with the three-pointed star that's actually on the bonnet on the front here. Then sharing some of the characteristics from the GLS Maybach, you have the little Maybach symbols in the grille design here. Full high gloss chrome across the front, on the top and on the rear. That's like kind of a Maybach attribute. You see that on a lot of the different models. And then coming over the hood, you see our beautiful black. So something that a lot of clients are looking for in this configuration is actually a two-tone, because that's what sets the Maybach apart from, you know, the S-Class or GLS or EQS equivalent. This is a single tone. You can configure it with multiple different two tones. There's a Kalahari gold, there's a gray, there's different black and white configurations as well, but it does add a little bit to that price point. So for our release model, we wanted just a sleek all black high luxury look, so we did a light interior with this nice black exterior. Another very interesting characteristic for the EQS Maybach is this is the only current wheel available. So this is the 2024 release model. It only comes with this monoblock. That is a very easy tell that the vehicle is either a G-Wagon or a Maybach, because it's not on too many other vehicles. However, usually they give you at least 2 or 3 other wheel options. This is the only rim option for the car. I think that is so it sets the design apart from the regular EQS, because on the outside there's only a few ways to tell that it is a Maybach configuration. The back is pretty similar to the regular EQS. You do have a really high chrome finish on the bottom there, and then the EQS 680, which is obviously new numbers for the Maybach. You have the Maybach on here, and then when you open her up, the inside is where you see a lot of differences on the EQS specifically. So really nice chrome accents here. These are all still covered in our protective film here. You do have the charger as well. Being a full electric, they give you a level 1 charger. And this one, it has the rear seat package. So you're gonna get that refrigerator compartment, and that is to put champagne or water bottles or both in there, and you can access that from the back seat. You also have a lot more extended leather here with the Burmeister sound system. You have a Maybach symbol on the top here, and that goes throughout the whole trunk lid. So you actually have this extended leather throughout the whole tailgate and into the trunk here as well. They've also changed the design for the Maybach running board here. Obviously on the sedan you don't get one, but on the GLS model, when you open the door, it actually comes out, so it's on an automatic release. It looks about the same with the Maybach symbol in here, but this one is actually a complete fixed running board that doesn't move in and out when you open the doors. Coming in towards the inside of the vehicle, you have the Maybach branding on the door sill, and then you have the Maybach symbols on both the pedals. When I get in and I hit that brake pedal, it automatically closes the door too. It really is the little things that make the luxury experience. Sitting inside the vehicle, it's giving me the feeling of a natural Maybach. I feel like this one might be kind of the pinnacle now, because it's the only one that's so quiet with the drive now. Feeling here inside the steering wheel, you have the leather Maybach steering wheel that's shared across some of the other Maybach platforms, but this is the very first one with the Hyperscreen from the EQS. So you do have the 3-panel, one design screen. Inside the screen, you have a few different designs to give a more elegant look to the Maybach with the symbols on the cluster there as well. And then when you're sitting in here, you have these nice Maybach interior seats with the branded pillows. Something that I found interesting with the Maybach EQS 680 is that there's only a few different appointments for the seats and for the trim. So this comes in the beige that we're sitting in right now. It also comes in the white, which is like a very, very deep white. It's like a paper white. And it comes in the sable brown, which is a beautiful interior I've seen on some of our EQE SUVs. To get the black, you have to go to a midnight edition, which is a package that gives you black wheels and a black interior. That's the only way you can actually get black on this specific model for 2024. With the trims, same thing. Here you have the beautiful piano black with the pinstripe. It also comes in a dark brown with a similar pinstripe, and then one wood finish. But other than those three trims, that's the only trims available for the Maybach EQS. There's lots of little things within the infotainment system and the vehicle that I love, but what I'm going to say is the main takeaway and the most memorable thing for me on this new designed vehicle is something called comfort doors. Not only when I put the brake on will my driver's side door close, but I actually can hit comfort door and control all 4 doors from the driver's seat, including the trunk. So all 5 doors, really. For this video, I thought I would take a drive in the back. So my lovely driver is going to take us around because you really aren't experiencing the Maybach unless you are in the back seat of the vehicle. As you can see, I know that I'm only going on a short drive today, but I've really buckled in as if I'm driving all the way to Montreal or something, because I have my pillow. You have the Maybach embossed symbol here. I have my leg pillow. I've got my Mercedes-Benz Maybach headset. These are honestly nicer than Beats. Full noise cancellation, I should say. When I put it on, I can't hear anything. But it's not a necessity because inside the Maybach, it's already whisper quiet. In the regular variants, there is a V12 and V8 variant. Now, why I say that is because that's a very powerful engine, but it does add a little bit of noise. You can't hear that engine if you put your foot down. The difference with the EQS 680 is that it is completely quiet. Right now, all I can hear is my own thoughts because it is whisper quiet, very comfortable in the back, and it's instant power, so you don't even have any gear ratios that you're feeling the car go through. Even though they're pretty seamless and quiet on the regular Maybach, on the electric, there is none. So it's just constant power, very flowy drive. I'm very comfortable back here. Let's get into the design of the car. So like I said, this is the Macchiato beige, and this has the extended leather, so there's leather everywhere all the way through the headrest. You have the stitching, you have it through the door panels, you have it through the seating, and even your extended pieces like the pillows are all in that Macchiato beige. On the passenger side back seat, you do have the full chauffeur position. So on my door, I have heated seat, I have cooling seat, but I also can put the seat down and go into like a full rest position. So if I press this, it's going to actually push the passenger seat all the way up, and it's going to push back my seat, and that puts me into optimal position. If you want, you can actually fold the seat all the way down in the front and have it even more comfortable, but this is kind of for a relaxed position of where my screen is and my seating position. You also can put it into like a lie down mode up top, and that would give you the bottom rest would come all the way up, and the heel rest would come up and your feet would be off the ground. Really plushy carpets in the back as well, and lots of room. This one has the executive rear seating package. There's only a few options for packaging on the EQS Maybach. Executive rear seating package is one of them, so that gives you full comfort in the back. It gives you this fridge, so here you have the flowing lines trim. That trim goes throughout the vehicle. You have the Maybach symbol on the top, but you also have a fridge back here, so room to put 2 bottles and a couple glasses or a couple water bottles in there all at the same time. That closes up nice as well. You would have, once installed, you're going to have the center control here, which controls the same thing that are on the infotainment screen on the front, but you also have your entertainment screens, one on each side. That does everything that the center screen does as well, including your entertainment. When I open this up in the center, you will see that there are 4 USB-C ports in the back, as well as a 12-volt outlet, and you have 2 HDMI inputs. So that gives you an input for each screen if you wanted to run 2 different things at the same time on your rear entertainment package. These are wireless headsets that are specific to the screen in front of you, so each passenger in the back would get this one, and it comes with a nice custom little bag as well that the headset goes into, just so you don't scratch up, because the finish on the even on the headphones are almost like a piano black as well. Inside here, just to get a little bit more comfortable, I have my full table. So that folds out, comes out like this. You fold it open, and then I can use my laptop, I can eat something, I can place my pillow on here as well. But I really feel like I'm more comfortable in this than I would be, you know, I think on a plane, because I have way more space as well. When you're looking throughout the center console as well, you will notice that there is a little piece that comes out over here, and I've put my phone on here to display what that does. So the reason it's fixed like that is that way when you close the center console, you still have a nice spot to wirelessly hold your phone, and this actually is a charger as well, so this will charge your phone while you have it on display. That way you have your center screen, your phone screen, and the center display screen here. You also have a nice spot to hold everything here, so fully automatic. This comes back. You've got the Maybach branding on the front here. This is a heated and cooled cup holder for a small and large beverage, so you can put something as small as like a little Red Bull can in here, or one of the Perriers, and then you have a big one as well that you can fit a water bottle. You also have 2 champagne flute mounts here. What's nice about those is when you set a glass down on them, it actually locks in the glass, and you can have your champagne flute sit there, because people always ask, how do they sit there while you're driving? Very, very elegant design. I like this for anybody in the Maybach world, because a lot of those clients aren't looking for, you know, a crazy engine. Even though it's a V12 or a V8, yes, it's powerful, but it's not like you're getting an exhaust sound or a really big rumble or any type of performance. So this just adds to the level of luxury that you're riding in, and yeah, this will work for me. It's very comfortable. I love it. I'm going to keep driving around while I have the luxury of sitting in the back, because usually I have to be steering the ship, so today I'm not. I love it back here. Get in touch with us, because we actually do have a few allocation available. This unit will be available in the coming days. Get in touch with us if you want to spec one. If you're interested in a 2-tone configuration, we can order one for you, or put a great deal together on this specific one, being our launch unit as well. Patrick at Mercedes-Benz Burlington. If you have any questions, get in touch with us on YouTube, subscribe, get in touch with us on Instagram and on our website, or come in and visit us. Thanks for watching.